It is a new day. We are in Belgium at the Pukkelpop Festival, and I'm going to be meeting some special friends today, so let's go. Here we go again. We unloaded the trailer to get our gear to stage. So 1 year ago, I worked on the Charlotte DeWitt US tour, and Ruben was the systems tech on that tour, and he always wanted me to meet him in Belgium. So it was really cool to see him at the festival he was working at. It's time to bring out the balls. These balls are really growing on me. They're really easy to set up and they're cool. Here we go again. After the show, I got a quick lunch and dessert. So I had the rest of the day off, and it was time to explore the festival. That was Jonas. He was the light operator for Charlotte DeWitt, and he was working on this club stage. There was a Ferris wheel at the festival, and you know I had to ride it to get these sweet views. From the Ferris wheel, you could see the camping grounds where people were camping at the festival. You will never catch me camping at a festival. Later in the day, I went to see Justice, one of my favorite artists. Justice is known for their elaborate light shows, and I believe this show is run off timecode. It's done manually. Wow, what fun that was. Well, it's the next day and I'm in Luxembourg again on a day off, and we're gonna do something. Let's go do something. First, I did some laundry. It's been a week already, can you believe it? Then I went to Paul to grab a coffee, but the crazy thing is they didn't have ice, so I had to have this espresso instead. Then I headed to Monoprix, which is like a French chain store. This was my first time in a Monoprix. It was really nice and it had a lot of different sections. I tried to look around for some interesting stuff. They had things we had in the States, like this, and things we don't have in the States, like this. They had a clothing section in the supermarket, and it was just clothes for women. It was not boys versus girls. They had eggs out of the fridge and milk out of the fridge. They had bread without the crust. They also had an expansive charcuterie section. For lunch, I had some ramen. I was dying to have some Asian food. I went to the Bach Casemates, which is like a crypt of an old castle that the city was founded on. These labyrinthine tunnels were excavated for people like me to enjoy. I found this long spiral staircase and I wondered where it would lead me. It led me to another staircase that went straight back up. I have no idea what the point of that was. Here we go again, I guess. This is where they would shoot off cannonballs to ward off the bad guys. After this, I just strolled through the streets of Luxembourg. Luxembourg, it's kind of like a sleepy city, at least in the time I was there. This guy was making his own vlog. Back at the hotel, I did some programming to prepare for the next day where we were at Den Atelier. Look at this little stage. The girlies lined up so early to get into our show. Raj's music project Noise Department opened up the show, and I did the lights. It was so fun. Then it was time for Miss Suki to perform on stage. Anyway, that's it. I headed to my bunk for a much-deserved rest.